calling my phone. Quit telling me it's been long. Good old me, she's dead and gone. I'm back now, running you wrong. Send it here for me, siren dong. 2-3 now I smoke a bong. Mad buzz flow tight kathong. Cause streets me the king kakong. Boy wako nilipata kissing my songs. No cut me na kwanga beast. Na maklo na wadishka beast. We the best, the one of the beast. Sneaking left, taking list. Me na rap from west, east. You check resist. Gala li check me this. Pull up in the block, come this. Me na ball kama NGO. Na corrupt me no CEO. Teraga na run his show. I still winning, says it draw. Na grow fast ka GMO. Million views ko video. G-Wagon ko vision board. Back to back for radio. ABC wanna try kunisoma. Fuck your bitch alikwanga informer. So streets bigange ta corners. But manzi yako nidejipatane kona. Flow sick na sidhani tapona. Nikispit wanapata corona. Big girl na toje meshona. Ndo mana mi upangama mande ka forman. No lie, mina keeping it real. Fuck love na die 2 meals. One shot will make 2 kills. One test alikatch 2 feels. Niko rada na kwanga nimemedi. Lil mama nimejeza majegi. Mamera na kula mahedi. Na mwita mpona na vuta mafegi. Niko on, niko ready. On the chica my figure ko steady. Keep this on the low mini thegi. Nabakisha kidogo ni make it. Kona dream ya kutoka kwa block. Ko allergic to all my ops. Kona mboge yogopi my cops. Eyes on the prize nige vibes on point mini kapa stanganga. Ops oli round wakapata nilihama. Blowing up kama Osama. Insta wana reach on site wana stama. Juu tumebeba madaga. Na hitman of rada. Bro kuni cross ni blanda. Stay in your lane motherfucker. You thought that I was finished. It's not the end man, it's only the beginning. I'm catching bodies, I'm never catching feelings. Give me the money, I'm addicted to the shillings. Hold up, wait, give me a minute. I had a motive cause they know I make a killing. Hash hitting cause like a nigga wishing. Super wet, I had a nigga swimming. Ooh, yeah, deep diving. Me and my girls outside, we wildin'. Nigga told me I'm a gem, he manning. Couple carats on my neck, he blinding. Yeah, I'm shining. That paper like Nemo, we find it. If the dick too good, we wind it. If you got the good word, I'm riding. Yeah, you know how we do. Keep it 100, up in the stew. Daily we stunning. Checking the shoes, versus we running. Can never lose. Yeah, can never lose. Versus we running. Checking the shoes, daily we stunning. Up in the stew. Keep it 100, you know how we do. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my artist, my Adui, welcome to yet another episode of
Hey yo, what's good on, yeah? Hey yo, what's good on, yeah?
What is the radar? What is the radar? By yours truly, HR the Messenger. And we have our first FMC for the year, 2024. Happy New Year. Yes sir, man. Tumetembelea niseme shamba kidogo kwa tuko na mbuzi. You feel me? Shout out to all my dad jokes. Come on. Tuko na Cece the goat in the building. Cece the goat in the building. Welcome. Happy New Year. That's amazing. How you been?
I've been good.
How's 2024 looking already? Kuna mtu niliona amesema msistuke mkisikia fireworks tena. I'm restarting. Kuna mali imeenda wrong. I'm starting again.
From scratch.
I mean, so how you been?
So far so good.
Yeah?
So good. Like I'm here now, you know.
How so?
Yep.
Kabisa, man.
What about you?
I'm good. Man, it's quite ridiculous. Let me ask the questions, please. Now I'm playing. I'm good. I'm easy. I'm chilled. I'm battling this flu.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Kuna offline. You got any more? Can pay home. But you know, I'm good. I'm easy. I'm chilling. Loving the new year. It's a bit confusing. Kuna nyesha kila mahali, and it's January. You feel me?
Like literally supposed to be here so much earlier.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the rain.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Saja.
Shout out to him.
Scandal alisema kukinyesha
God
and come. The vitu grow.
Straight up.
Kabisa. Welcome to Blackout Fire Network.
Yep.
The media of the 21st century, where we say the truth and nothing but the truth. And speaking of truth, why Cece the goat though? Cause you know that's like that's cocky as hell.
Is it?
Cocky as hell. Cocky as a mom. I mean, yeah. It's greatest of all time. It's like, oh, and I do answer but check it. Yo.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Why Cece the Good?
Well, before I was Cece the Good, my artist name was Wanjiro or Wajiro. That's what I used to call myself.
Okay, the Tukani over.
Yes.
Come on.
Facts. So now the first song I put out was called Cece the Good. But when it started, it was more like a joke. I wasn't like really like Cece the Good, but it was catch on somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why Cece though? What's
Cece's my
Cece?
name.
Cece's your name?
Cecilia.
Cecilia. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
I should not have said this.
On your first interview,
Cece, go.
Usha,
First
spill the
interview,
beans.
by the way.
Yeah, man, it's an honor to be your first.
For me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Such an honor, man. You're also our first MC for the year. You feel me? That's Kimbogi Shache. Shout out to Palma Wana Sema. We locked, woza. Yo, I have an issue with Palma.
Talk about it.
Palma thinks I'm older than I actually am. Palma not gonna be checky. But then I'm my turn. But that's the homie, man. Shout out to Palma. Shout out to Kenya TV. Sama tukundaka simkuwa CEO. Shout out to you. Yo, you know Debbie Tinkoi?
Yo, listen.
No way.
That's my best friend right there.
No way.
Shout out to Debbie. Debbie kept telling me, oh, hey, Chad.
No way.
Hey, Chad.
You know I've held her like this.
Hey, he has heard you.
No, not like that. Not like that. But when she was a kiddo.
Really?
Yeah.
But
oh
she was
my
telling me.
goodness.
She was telling me that you guys were like
Yeah.
neighbors.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to
Wananiita
Debbie.
hata sisi jina. Watu wananiita Gebo wananijua. So shout out to Debs.
Oh, she's telling me now.
Shout out to you. Yo, she ain't never checked in on any of my shows.
Yo.
So as I know, you represent Ngong.
Yep.
111. Is it born and raised?
Born, raised, bred,
The whole thing.
everything.
Yeah? Okay. How was it growing up in 111 and like how did that shape who you are?
I think 111 is such a chill place. There isn't like too much going on.
Okay.
But also it's not like a dormant place. There's still things going on. So I felt, if you know, like if you actually live there, you know. Because they say one was Chingong Nikani Wapi, but it's really
No, it's
nice.
really peaceful though.
It's so peaceful, literally.
Yeah.
I think it just gives my mind like space to be creative without really like worrying too much.
Okay. Ngong said Gani.
Ngong kuna place inaitwa Kidiko.
Yeah, I know Kibiko.
Yep. So it's actually really close to the hill.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My G. No one is safe.
And I deleted it kwa comment section.
Because I'm in a Tusi. And I do he knows what he's done. He knows. Amerudisha. Shout out to Palma. Shout out to Palma. So Ngong, 111.
Yeah.
So I haven't lived in Ngong, but I had very close affiliations to Ngong, especially in my tentative years since a teenager right up until Seminamaliza High School. So yeah, I'm very familiar with the area, but I don't remember there being an active music scene. Yeah, do you want to talk to me about that?
Yeah, I feel like that was back in the day.
Okay.
Because the scene that's like currently coming up, it's people who just literally like met all of a sudden,
Okay.
and like all of us are doing music. So it's like not more than 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. So it's still a relatively young thing.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Why hip hop? Especially coming from Gong, like where did this interest come? Considering the first single was just 2021, fresh off of COVID.
Yep.
So yeah, so were you rapping before that, or was this something you just stumbled upon? Because I remember during lockdown, people were trying out, things up on a party. Yeah. I baked my first cake. During.
How was that? So yeah, is this something you stumbled upon, or was it music something that was So
always
like,
part of
personally,
it?
like I've always done music, like
Okay.
since I was a kid. Like I remember really fucking with Chris Brown's videos and music and all that.
Okay.
So I've been singing like since I was really small.
Singing. Okay.
All the way until like high school. Then I finished high school, and I was still really active in the scene. But then I met people who were doing rap music.
Okay.
Like they were so invested in hip hop, and I was hanging around them and doing music together. And then I think it like rubbed off on me, or like opened something in my mind. So I was like, yo, I've never even tried like this kind of music. So when I tried it, I thought it was so neat. So yeah, and also like people's reception.
Or how they received it. Yeah. Interesting. Because the first time I ever came across your music was with the Beat. Today is actually when I realized that's you. Like, I had no idea. Like, I knew that was someone else, and you know. And you were singing.
I was.
Yeah. So is this something that you put in your music as well?
The singing?
And are you more of a singer or a rapper?
This day had to come.
You feel me? You feel me?
You know what? I think I've been a singer for a longer time than I have been a rapper. But I feel like I like my rap is so amazing.
Okay.
In comparison to like my singing.
Okay.
But a lot of people feel differently actually. I have people who are like, no, do more singing music, which I still do. But I feel like rap is more expressive and fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back in 111, Kibiko, Nawapi, what is your earliest memory of music being played at home?
Music being played in the room.
At home.
At home.
Yeah.
So I'm a second born, so I have a big sister. I don't know if she's tuned in. Bro, if you ain't tuned in, it's all good, fam. But anyway, she's one of the people that listens to music the most, even up to date. So she plays any record she finds, if it's rhythms, tunasikiza vina Chris Brown, the beat was always on, never missed a beat. And yeah, I feel like those memories, and also we had like a radio. Chris 100 always was on, and that's where I remember him.
Okay, interesting. Were you ever, now the singing that you were doing, was it part of gospel?
Listen, I've never done that.
Come on.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Listen.
Wanakuna mojaimba mbele ya church.
Nishai.
Hata si kwaya, present worship tu CV, come on.
Actually, I've never been like in praise and worship, but I've performed in church.
Okay. Amazing grace. How sweet that sounds.
What a push you still.
Come on.
That's where you started.
Now, I used to play the keys in church. Debs can tell you. I used to play the keys in church.
So you, that's dope.
Yeah. So you never sang in church. You never did.
Listen, I feel like my church wasn't that active.
Okay.
In those things, the time.
So the singing that you were doing, was it like covers?
Yeah, I'd literally just listen to what I've heard.
Okay.
And I'd just find myself like singing along. And also my sister, she's like a creative person. So back in the day, she used to like write random songs and perform them for me. Like, wow,
that's what's up.
This is amazing.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need Debbie Tinkoye to log off the chat real quick. Yeah. She just called me Uncle or Keyboard. Come on, man. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. So when did you? Deb, chill. Come on.
Come on, Deb.
Yeah. We have Amber Baby who just tuned in.
Yep.
Hey, Niaja Cece, such a fan of your music. Yesterday I was checking you out and saw you and London Boys are having a project coming up.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
In the mode, the intro alone got me on another vibe for real. Shout out to you, Amber Baby. Shout out to you.
That's very detailed.
Shout
But
out
thank you very much.
Yeah, man. We'll get to that. But when did you first write like your own original song / verse / composition?
I'll have to say like I was like 14. That's like in high school.
Okay.
Because I did music in high school. So as around like a lot of instruments and people were so, like in high school I'm like to me,
Yeah.
So we'd link up with my friends, we'd write like acoustic music mostly.
Okay.
Like that's.
Were you playing the instruments or were you vocalizing?
I was also learning the instruments at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you play an instrument?
I can.
Which one?
Guitar.
Come on.
Right.
Mbona sijapatana na an acoustic session?
Kunazo, actually.
Kunazo?
Yeah.
That's just you?
Yes. Let me tell you, nimetoka mbali. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's a whole other side of me that like existed at some point. I don't know if it's going to like come back and merge with what I'm doing now.
It should.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, but like from 14 I told unaendea tu vijana, you know. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them with Chris Brown in mind.
Come
you know
on.
what I mean? Yeah, man, shout
Rihanna.
out to them. Hey,
Come on.
Apple Sour. So that's when you wrote your first song. When did you first write your first rap song?
My first rap song.
Or verse? Or line?
I'll have to say 2018. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So a
still
while
listen
ago.
to Nasty C. Yeah. So I think that period of time I remember like trying to come up with something. But until 2021 I wasn't like actively writing.
Okay. Speaking of Nasty C, who were some of your influences coming up? Well, besides Chris Brown and Rihanna. Besides them. Yeah.
Growing up, I listened to a lot of Candid growing up. Just because it's
P-Unit.
Yeah,
Okay,
P-Unit.
that's
in
interesting.
Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mr. Noise, that's in Kenya music. Maju would listen to Kenya Ray, Nicki Minaj was really prominent at the time. Like Young Money in general.
Yeah. Young Money was a force.
Yeah.
It was a force to reckon.
Yeah, I feel like that's the people I grew up mostly exposed to.
Okay. Yo, Amber Baby is pushing it. Like Mad Love, for real, give us the dates to that project.
Which?
Amber, don't you fika? Come on. Take it slow.
Project.
Take it slow. Take
But
it
yeah,
slow.
We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
listen to Palma. I'm gonna chill, fam. Come on. Yeah, man. Yo, Bree official in the house. Let's say my shout out to Cece.
Yo,
Yeah,
shout out to
man.
him,
Shout out to you. Shout out to you as well, my G. Oh, and if you have any questions you want me to ask the guest, unaekelea tu hapo ama ask her. You feel me? Na usiogope anything.
Ogopa, I'm saying Ogopa, because he's gonna tell me who these people are. I know you guys.
So 2018 you wrote your first rap verse,
I did.
but 2021 is when you actually released something. So was there any like 10,000 hours of writing in between, or did you just try it, take a break?
So after 2018, I didn't try rap again until 2021.
Hey, life was life.
I feel like I just lost interest because I tried and then it wasn't working.
Okay.
So in 2021 is when I met this group of people.
Shout them out.
Fellow, do I want to shout them out?
Shout them. Don't be like that.
Come on.
Don't be like hate.
Come on.
Hate is confused admiration.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout them out.
Shout out to Ninth Tribe.
Yeah. Shout out to Nice Tribe.
Shout out to Ninth Tribe. Because it was a crew of like rappers. Everyone was a rapper. So I was the only singer. And if you're around people who do something so much, it's sort of
rubs off.
Yeah, it does rub off on you.
Yeah.
I remember when me and them broke off, is when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try this for real.
So you all met 2018?
2021.
2021. And then you all fell out?
We met beginning of 2021 and we fell out like mid. We didn't like
It was like a short-term
just
relationship.
a short-term thing, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Juog just checked in and my freestyle at the word chapati. Come on.
Chapati, fam.
Come on. We'll get to that. So I want to take it all the way back.
Yeah.
Kibiko. Did you school in Gong as well?
I did. Primary school. I just there's a school called BIC in Gong, so that's where I schooled.
Okay, and then high school?
High school I went to Thika.
Me? What?
Mary Hill.
Oh, Mary Hill. Shout out to Mary Hill.
Shout out to Mary Hill. School. So yeah, and then I was in uni in Mombasa for a while, and then I came.
What?
Yeah.
Ponyun?
No. Tum. Yep.
Where's Tum?
It's a stuff for Chuda.
Chuda. Okay. Hey, Chuda is kuna mamchizi huko. Shout out to Chuda. Shout out to Chuda.
Shout out to people from Mombasa.
Yeah.
Mad love.
So that must have been different though.
It was
Like
crazy.
all the way from Gong to Thika, then boom, to Chuda.
Chuda
How
was
long
lit.
were you there?
Chuda was lit. There for like a year.
A
For my
year.
first year, yeah.
Okay, how was that for you?
Lit.
Yeah?
Lit
That's
as
what we're
ever.
saying. That's what she said.
It's lit.
Lit.
Yeah.
Then from Chuda,
Yeah,
came
Turongai.
back to Rongai.
Yeah, so when I left Mombasa, that's when I started doing music. Because I left Mombasa before 2020. So 2020 nilipata huku, then 2021.
Was there any musical endeavors in Coast?
Yeah, actually in Coast, yeah. So this is the thing. When I was in high school, I was doing a lot of drama and acting. So as much as I was singing, in my head I was like, acting is more. Yeah.
Okay.
So when I went to campus first year, I was very active in the drama. The drama club in school was super active. We like have full day rehearsals and like I feel like people from Coast are so invested in their art. They spend so much time doing what they love. So I was there for your time Coast. I was doing a lot of acting and singing and just not so much.
Interesting. What are some of your favorite? What's your favorite genre
Of music,
of film?
of film.
And who's your favorite actor / actress?
That's so interesting. I want to say Gabrielle Union.
Okay, she has range.
She does have
She has range. Yeah.
So if it's a genre, it's what the kind of art she does. Major movies and
So thrillers, dramas.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Favorite actor?
Favorite actor. I don't know his name, but his actor.
That's not your favorite actor.
Okay.
Tell me you don't know his name. Come on.
I know his name.
Unachoma mbaya sahi.
I don't know his name, but I know him. If I see him, I know. If I see him, I know it's him.
Ameact movie gani that could be like a
Okay,
standout.
Ameact Wu-Tang. You watched Wu-Tang Clan, the series.
The series.
The main guy.
Who's the main guy? Davis.
The guy.
Davis is Method Man.
That guy.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to you. So it's interesting you've mentioned acting because I only know your other form of art is dancing.
Listen. I can explain.
You're like all over the place.
I'm all
Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
I feel like I'm actually a multidisciplinary artist. I do like different crafts. Look, if I look back to like when I was young, to the number of like crafts I've tried up until now, I'm like, yo, I really feel
I'm gonna try Kada.
doing the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did dancing come around?
So dancing came around immediately after high school.
After high school.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In high school I was acting and singing. And
Drama. So ulikuwa drama na bado ulikuwa music first.
as in nilikuwa music as a class. Like nilifanya music kama subject.
Okay.
So in our school, if you're in drama first, you couldn't do music first. And I always choose drama first all the time.
Yes, it was na bamba.
Yes,
It was na nice.
bamba,
It was na
yani,
nice.
yeah.
Ambo nikuuliza kama unachora pia.
Nilikuwa nachora nikiwa mdogo.
Multi-talented. Come on.
I quit though. Yeah. So dancing, after I finished high school, I joined like a group that was doing arts. It's called Heart to Arts.
Heart to art. Why are you laughing?
Shout out to Heart because I remember that she used to do.
Shout out to Heart to art.
Yo, shout out to that because we'd be meeting anywhere to do like practice. I don't know for what. I don't even remember what we were trying to
You were
practice.
just acting.
We were in it.
You were just
And I was
acting. Hey yo.
But so dancing was the most prominent thing. Alafu huko, ukifika, you can't choose what to do. You can't tell us that me I do this, I do
Unambo oi formation.
Kama niko act, kila mtu ako kwa script. Kama ni we're not too many, so we have
Oh
to
wait,
use-
so it was like not just dancing.
No, it was a
was
group called Heart to
acting.
Art. And we used to have actors, singers, dancers.
Okay, it was the whole shebang.
The whole shit, and then we look for gigs pamoja hivyo. Then we like prepare a show, and then we go.
Okay, did you dance
I had to.
on a bunch of shows?
At that point, there was no choice. Do you understand?
No, I don't think I do.
You can't say no. So I'm in the formation. Like, yeah, you can really dance. That made me dance. Shout out to Kibo. I feel like he was so insistent. Hadi Waleo, I'm like, you're the person that made me dance.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like if I meet something new and it's interesting to me, like I pay attention.
So I've noticed you're talking about dancing and acting in kind of like the past tense. Is it something you kind of uliosha mikono?
Yeah.
You're like, been there, done that, it was good, but it lasted. Ace. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, especially for something like acting, I don't think right now I would actively go after it as I used to. Like as an actor, like I'd be like. So yeah, but dancing, I won't find a way to incorporate it with my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it was about a single Cece the Goat you performing as well.
What?
Tunaweza pata like a music video of you dancing in the video.
Video gani?
Nasema tunaweza pata
Oh
in the
yeah,
future.
never. Very soon actually.
Very soon?
Yep.
Alright, shout out to you. I want to take a short musical break, which is a goat, Cece the Goat beef na pork. What is it with you? Because I'm seeing a goat, I'm seeing a cow, and I'm seeing a pig.
Yo, shout out
We'll
to
talk
Wiz.
to this.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
talk about this. But talk
Shout
to
out
me
to
about
Wiz.
beef.
Shout out to Wiz. Shout out to Wiz for that cover art. That was dope.
Okay.
Beef na pork. So when I fell out with the crew I was with, I feel like beef na pork is something that I wrote in that energy. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you.
Ningewasha vile mimi ngori, lakini itabidi nimejionea kama ile kadogo na haga kalori ziko na shindo hata kutembea. Hata idea imepanda na mori, nilitokea kuna mtaliongea moja kwa ngoja ingine kwa pori, nimejipini kinyana chorea. Wanapenda kujifanya na nipanganga hawa mafala tu, na kwanga nimejipanga hata nitakuwa sawa tu. Ngwara na washa fukuza maswara wenye roho mbaya juu, kazi nafunga kakamba, ngoma inachezwa hadi kwa vibanda. Yeah, I always walk my talk cause I be about it. My name stays in haters' mouth, they just talking nonsense. I ain't never chasing clout, I just want the profits. Man, my life must be a movie. Yo, I'm a big deal, but I'm big checks. Did a big stunt on my bitch ex, all a big dick, big sex, big moves, big steps, and I go hard. I don't need a rest. Slap a bitch, reflex. You can beat me, I am the best. You can beat me, I am the best. Huwezi shindana na ndovu kumea 24/7 nipata kwa stu jimekomoka lazima itu. I do what I want, ain't worried about you. Try only what you can do what I do. Na ngoja ile siku nita pull up na Benz. Wengi wenyu si talanta ni trends. Ngojagi kama nafanya revenge. Kidungi kwa mrazi na mocha na dent. Vitu na do inabaki mekopi. Flow mingi kama 40. Shash na senda kwa koti. Kwa bags nguo ya moti. Huwezi shindana na mimi. Najiamini na nina majini bro. Sijatoka Swahilini lakini mwili ni kama Hamisi bro. Jogona ni wa mjini bado kijiji ndo naita mimi home. 111 ndio city na rap unajua hii ndo form. Bitches wanna beef with me, you can't beef with me bitch. I'm a bad motherfucker. Walisema taka beef nitawapea, hata wakitaka pop nitawapea. Ukitaka zogo boda wetokea, nitakupea, nitakupea.
Come on. Ukitaka beef atakupea na pork pia. I'll see you. Yo, that is such a fire but violent song. Shout out to the TikTok family joining in. Mr. Black with Vice saying, "What's up, HR and the guest?" What going to you, my G? Wagwan. Yeah, man. Amber is still insisting I want my answer. I ain't gonna stop until I get the dates. Shout out to you. Like, if people could have this persistence in life, I'm trying to be like you. Real talk. Beef was dope freestyle. Shout out to you, man. So that was a song that you made when you were off of that space.
Yeah.
Beef no pork.
Yeah, I feel like that was one of the first songs I actually penned, like sat down and penned it properly.
Yeah.
And was happy if I came out enough to like record it.
Okay, unasema haga sijui lori, unasema nini?
Kama
Unasema vitu
kadogo
mingi.
na haga ka lori, usigo nashindwa hata kutembea.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, shout out to you. Yeah, man, but people, if you have questions for the guests, do let me know. I'm going to ask it real quick. So you've been fortunate enough to work with a bunch of guys. I know London Boys, Unspoken Salaton, and everyone else. How do you approach collabs, and if I'm going to do this or not? Like, what's the criteria for working with someone?
Well, I feel like initially when I was starting out, I was like so open for any collaboration.
To understand.
Yeah, and like I never used to think about it like at January. Just be like, I'm down, because I was really excited at that time. But with time, you realize like not every collaboration is going to grow you. So right now, if I'm working with someone, I have to make sure like I fuck with their art first of all, and then also like how is this going to benefit both of us?
Okay.
In terms of like our numbers and all that. As time goes by and I feel like more and more requests come in, now I'm starting to have to like filter out and know like.
Okay, do you or will it get to a point where you start charging for us?
I do charge for buses.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. So besides people you've worked with, like who would you look forward to work with that you haven't?
I have a couple of good collaborations coming up.
Okay.
Someone I want to work with. I really want to work with Judah. I feel like he's such a good rapper.
Shout out to Bazenga.
Bazenga.
Yeah.
Can I shoot my shot? I could shoot my shot right
Hey,
now.
come on, to understand, huh?
Listen.
To understand, huh?
I'd love a collaboration.
Yeah.
Who else? Let's see, Femi One.
Shout out to Femi Uno.
Whole lot.
Nilikuwa na ngoja ukose kutaja dem. Nilikuwa na ngoja.
Well, I have one coming up. I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Why would you bring it up?
Listen.
Right, the country.
Nasty C.
Nasty C for sure. For sure.
His bank.
For sure. Ooh.
His bank is high. I'm happy. Yeah.
So you've mentioned these projects coming through. I know there's a project you've been working with since 2022.
Yeah.
You want to talk to me about that? Amber baby clenched your seat. Do you? But talk to me about that project.
So the project called Cece the EP.
Cece the EP.
Yeah, like Cece, like us.
Cece kwa Cece.
Cece kwa Cece, exactly. So that's a project that has been in the works for a really long time. I was supposed to drop it last year, but it wasn't done yet. And also, when I wrote Cece the EP, when we recorded it, the video, I was not like doing the kind of music I do now at that time.
Okay.
So it's an amazing project, honestly. I'm just skeptical about the reception. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to drop it in a way that...
okay. Can we consider, especially when you're really feeling uninspired? Especially when you're really feeling uninspired.
Especially when I'm really feeling uninspired. Well, I feel like I have the privilege of having like different crafts that I can turn to. So if I feel like I can't write something and I'm feeling like I want to express something, I can maybe sing it, or I better. So I feel like switching to
You
like,
tap into the other facets.
but I feel like if I come from like a dance session, it's easier for me to write.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. And where is your happy place? When things are not making sense, like, where's your happy place? How does that look like?
I think
Just close your eyes. Like.
I think I'm like I'm not introverted at all, but I'm really the type of person like when shit is going south, I tend to isolate.
Okay.
And like be by myself first, so I can like calm down, and then.
It's very Capricorn of you. It's very Capricorn.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know any famous Capricorns?
I do. Big Laro.
Shout out to Big Laro.
Big Laro is Capricorn. Who else is Capricorn? Who? Jesus? Jesus. Jesus is Capricorn. Yo, Jesus is Capricorn.
Oh my goodness.
Yo.
That's the first time I've heard of it. Okay.
What can I say?
What more can you say?
Can I say?
It's done.
You can't be more like Jesus.
It doesn't get any better
It
than
doesn't
Jesus.
that.
Son of Saja. Come on.
That's the most famous person.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So, you said that your first single dropped 2021. That was post or during the COVID times. As a creative, how did you cope during lockdown, COVID? You know, it wasn't bad at us. It wasn't bad at us for everyone.
Lockdown was lit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yours was lit.
Listen.
Come on,
Listen.
man.
I was home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was home, and there wasn't too much pressure. There wasn't like school to go to or work to go to. Just chill vibes. For me as a creative, that really gave me a chance to like explore different things, do different things.
Okay.
You know, I was arrested at some point, but that's not the point.
Wola.
I'm joking because of that curfew thing.
Yeah. Man, hata Cece. What? Tulienda video shoot fulani. Good times and great hits. Good times and great hits. Kushiko ama kushiko. Wow. Oh man, shout out to the police force.
Shout out to the A.
Yeah. What's their motto?
How would you shout out those?
To serve and protect.
Me, I'm not shouting out none
Keep
of
serving
y'all.
and protecting.
Fuck y'all.
Oh man. Alright, so as an artist, there's that common saying, Msanini kiyo cha jamii. You know? Do you feel any sense of responsibility in your art? And I'll give an example of Future. That time he was really rapping about Percocets, and kids were ODing and dying off of that, and he's never done a Percocet in his life.
Yo, I remember that.
Yeah, so how do you feel like any sense of responsibility in what you say, even if it's not every song, but do you ever feel like, you know, this carries something that, you know?
I feel like if you sign up to be an artist, you like automatically sign up to be someone's role model, like whether you want to be or you don't want to be, or you think you are or not, like just naturally. And I don't think people really understand how impactful that craft is. Even me, I didn't understand until now when I see like children singing my songs back to me, and I'm like,
come on,
relax. I didn't even mean it like that. But anyway, so yeah, there is a sense of responsibility for sure, 100. And it's like finding a balance between being true to yourself and also like not really killing the society.
Okay. Speaking of kids singing back your songs, I like asking artists, do you prefer being in studio, recording the song, that sweet spot of like, being gonna play it back? Do you prefer that feeling or being on stage and killing it? Like, which one do you prefer?
Definitely being on stage.
Being on stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like being on stage, you can really see how people are reacting to music and how they feel about it. I feel like even when a random person like tells me a line in my song, it always like blows my mind. I'm like, I wrote this in peke yangu na stage and show.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Shout out to that. What are some of your best? What's one of your best memory performing and your worst on stage?
I think one of my best.
No, which moment, which memory is your best on stage? Performing, which show? And also, which show was the worst? Like you were just like,
So the best one, I had a show recently.
Okay.
Budfest. It happened like.
Yeah, shout out to Budfest.
Shout out to Budfest.
Bud House. Music.
Bud House music. The worst show.
The worst. No, you go like one lie. That was Jimbo.
So, I know you've done something in this industry. So back in 2022, yeah, I used to do these shows where I don't know if you're familiar with Candid. You know Candid? So you know they do gigs with like specific artists. So you set up a show with them, then you guys sell tickets and people come. So I remember the first time I did that, like we didn't sell like a single ticket, like any ticket. So, but you guys have a venue and you have and you rehearsed.
Everything is ready.
Everything is ready, but there are no
fans.
people.
Yeah.
So I remember that show, like it was so heartbreaking at that point. When I look back, I'm like, that was fucked up. That's fucked up. But we performed. Let me tell you.
Kimangoto, come on.
Tulikuwa mimi shout to Timo. He's a guitarist, he's so dope. And we performed that evening at tulifunga show. Waiters and waitresses na the random people
Wali Bumba.
at the time of their lives.
Interesting. I feel like every artist has to go through that.
Yeah.
For it to make sense for you. Yeah. It's a learning curve. Which stage do you look forward to performing?
Stage.
Which big stage?
I really want to do Boiler Room. At some point.
It's interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, and of course, like something like Blankets and Wine. Yeah, that is a big stage.
Yeah. I like how you went the intimate way. Look on the Oktoberfest, you know, Kuruka.
It's okay, zinaweza. Get like
the Kenyan film scene. Is it something that we can see you try get into? Short films, TV shows, ads. Is this something you would like to align your brand to? Ama is gone, dead and gone.
It's not dead and gone because that's actually what my career is, like in school also.
I didn't ask you. What did you study?
I am studying.
You are studying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing media studies. It's not the same as film, but it's in those lines.
Okay.
But it's mostly like behind the scenes. So maybe like script writing, directing, I would be interested in that. But being on screen as an actor, I'm yet to like think about it in those lines. Yeah, I mean if a gig came up,
Understand. Come on. Joy Moranga just checked in.
Hey, shout out. That's not my sister, that's my girl.
Okay.
Shout out Joy.
Said, wait, I'm proud of you. Yeah. Shout out to Joy.
So much love. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to you. Amba aliuliza kuna project between you and London Boys. Is this a rumor? Is this a fact?
So
Mnatupima, what's going on? Huh?
How does she
I
know
don't
this
know.
project?
I don't know.
Kwani is she a CIA? But we do have a song. It's a song actually, it's not a project.
Okay.
It's a song. It's been recorded. So we're still figuring out when is the best time to drop it, visuals and all that. So we're still like organizing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. How is your 2024 looking like besides Cece Baby?
2024 is looking very intentional. I feel like for the longest time it's just been trial and error, not
And still suck.
and still suck. Like you can do your freaking best. Just because you did your best, the universe doesn't owe you anything.
That's true. No one owes you
No one owes you shit.
ish. No one owes you ish. Yeah. What was your biggest financial lesson?
Financial.
That's it.
Financial lesson. That I have the capacity to make money.
Okay.
Yep.
It's up.
It was a lesson because
It's
yeah.
up. It's up.
Yeah.
Interesting. Would you ever consider tapping into the vernacular side of things for your music? Even traditional elements, instruments, sounds.
You know what? That's a very interesting question.
Is it something? Because we're Kenya, sometimes we forget. Like we're Africans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Is it something you
music?
would? Like let's say a song, you sample like a traditional singer or a traditional instrument.
No, that is my dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that would be so dope.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because is her name Susie? The girl who
Yeah, Sophie.
Sophie.
Yeah.
She's doing amazing.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She is. Nimeona Peter Diamond in terms of monthly listeners on Spotify. I'm only saying this because there is an anti-Sophie in the room. You feel me? Shout out to Sophie Nzao.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to her.
Nzao.
All day.
Yo.
Yeah, all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Yeah, man. And she's a perfect example of Temiako Kifika.
Bro.
Because I remember, shout out to the homie DJ Fita, producing for her when it was, I think, clearing campus years ago. And now, she's outside. Feel me? She's outside.
She's literally outside,
She is very much external, out the bounds, you feel me? Yeah, man, we like to see it. We like to see it.
For sure.
There's this theory or school of thought with Kenyans that if you make it outside, it's the only time we appreciate you. But when you're making moves around,
but
do better.
You know what I think about that? I think, it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Okay.
Because I'm like, Kenyans, yeah? We are very receptive to other forms of art.
True.
So if personally I grew up listening to like Chris Brown and Rihanna more than I did listen to Kenyan music, though it was available. But really my standard is so high in terms of what I expect, So I feel like that kind of mentality is what is very challenging.
How can we fix that to the fans, us as creatives?
By creating content that is top-notch quality.
It's out there though.
It is out there.
It is.
I know.
Like if you show someone like the Colors series, shout out to Maya Molo and Karun and all of them. You show them that, they'll be like, oh my god, this is so dope. I had no idea it existed. But after that, they will never go back to listening to them. So
It's a country war. That's where we at.
Unajivunia ama unavumilia?
You know what? It is what it is. Me, I make dope art. Like if someone doesn't fuck with my art, they are the problem.
They are the problem. That's the mentality to have. It's only all day. 2024. Yeah. I was listening to the Nigerian hip hop cipher by MI and them. And Black Bones said, if you don't feel me, they should revoke your right to vote. If you don't feel me.
Sounds like Black Bones.
Yeah, man. And speaking of ciphers, you've done 111.
Yep.
Cipher, TIA. Shout out to Tintin.
Shout out Tintin.
Yeah, I'm always seeing Tintin in a bicycle Rongato. That man is a happy man.
He is.
Shout out to Tintin. Yeah, and we saw the newly released all-female cipher.
Yep.
Have you checked it out?
Done by Susun.
By Susun and Shekana Karen and all of them. Thoughts? Very raw thoughts, please.
You know what? I don't want to talk.
I am listening. Like, that's all I'm doing.
Okay, so.
Nah, just don't speak from a negative point. But then, just be honest.
Yeah, I've actually not listened to the track, but I've seen it. I've yet to like really listen
What do
to
you mean you've seen it?
like I know it's out.
Caught,
Yeah, I know it's out, but I'm yet to like listen, sit down and like listen to everyone. And, yeah, but the other one, because they had done another one prior to this one.
The drill digest one.
Yeah, that one was fire.
That one was fire.
That one was
Okay.
fire.
Okay.
So I know this one is also fire. I'm just
Okay.
like, why would they do twice that? You know, it is what it is. You know,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
Well, you know, the point of a cipher is to show, you know, lyrical prowess and your
Right.
skill level.
Yeah,
You know?
it's fun.
Yeah, man. And I saw Calligraph posting he's looking for artists for the last edition of the Calicatel. You know?
Oh, I'm yet to see that as well.
Yeah, so shout out to that as well. 2024 feels like the year of ciphers, which I love. I love to see everyone is excited. You know, I love it. Before as we're winding up, I want to divert Kitoko. Allow me to digress, because we rarely have a female perspective on this particular show. But what are your views on monogamy and marriage in 2024?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Does monogamy work?
It does.
Does it?
I've seen it working, like in my family.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know it works. I just also know it's not all rules and petals as people try to put it out. And I also think that before someone really decides to settle, they should like really know themselves. Because if you settle without really knowing yourself, and it's someone who doesn't know themselves, it's just like a lot of confusion.
It's a melting pot of chaos.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I feel like people really like overlook that part, and that's what makes their relationships fucked up.
Does marriage work? Because this is like for life. Like, yo. Well, can I mean,
Yeah.
go to that room, come back. It's for it's you and I. Even if the wheels fall off, you know they say till, not even if they fall off, we're still in that.
What do you mean?
Yeah?
You haven't seen like couples in the 80s and the 90s.
Nah, that's just PR.
That's PR?
No, I'm just saying it could be looked at as PR.
Are you against marriage?
No, I'm just
Huh?
what's that word? The antagonizer. Just for conversation's sake.
Yeah. The antagonist.
The antagonist, thank you. Yeah. Does it work?
I'm pretty sure it does. I've seen it working.
Is marriage in the cards for you eventually? I won.
100%.
100%.
The dream is like, you see, like Rihanna, how she like did her thing and then she finally settled it at some point. I feel like that's ideal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your A$AP Royco is somewhere out there.
Listen.
Yeah.
He better be.
Yeah. Notice I said Royco. Notice.
I did. You just ignored him. God.
Hapo sawa. People also in the chat, do let me know if you believe in monogamy in marriage in 2024, if it still works. You know, I want to take a short musical break. I want to play Ready For Me.
Tell him about it.
Come on, what's Ready For Me about? what's Ready For Me? Talk to me about that.
That was a very interesting project.
Yeah.
Because Abido, shout out to Abido.
Shout out to Abido.
Hold on, big shout out to Abido because he's like one of the first people who was like, you know what, you're talented, and just come to this and let's cook. Don't even worry about it, just pull up, you know.
Yeah.
And that project, he literally just created a beat and sent it to the people who we were working in that studio with him at the time, and everyone has to come up with like something. I think it was supposed to be a cipher, but it ended up being like individual clips of everyone, and it was dope.
So this was your installation?
That was mine, yeah.
Okay. Cece the gold Ready For Me free.
This guy's got nothing on me. It's a beauty baby. Nimetoka fana, ninaenda far. This guy's got nothing on me. Bado ninang'aa siku zote nitapaa. I don't know, are you ready for me? Are you ready for me? Yeah. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. On my lane, slow motion moving steady. Haters big mad when they see me
chilling now. I'm never pressed, never pressured, I be chilling out. I never rest, chasing paper, I'm not chasing clouds. It's hero man, cause in my DNA be reaching out.
It's a baby.
Yes sir, ladies and gentlemen, Christmas Pataku Jupo Wapi, this is
Hey yo, what's that?
What is Gerada? I am your host, Richard the Messenger. Honored to have Cece the Goat with me.
I'm honored to
You
be
feel me?
here.
A fellow Rasta gal, no vibes.
I'm saying.
No vibes. As we're winding up, what's in the pipeline besides so singles, videos, a possible EP, collabs? Do you want to add anything else to the pot?
Word. So one thing I learned last year is not to speak too soon, and I'm going to do that. But I feel like consistency.
No pressure.
But like consistency is key, and I'm good to be consistent this year.
Yeah.
Like more consistent than I was.
Shout out to that. Where do people find you? What Kutafuta?
Cece the Goat.
Cece the Goat.
Yeah, everywhere. YouTube, Cece the Goat, TikTok, IG, everywhere.
And TikTok up here. Come on. Content.
Lazima,
Content is important. Content is important. You
Yeah.
feel me? Before I release you, what would you want to tell the youngins out there listening, tuning in? It's not even word of advice.
No
but
word of advice,
just
man.
tell them.
Just do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a young me was so scared to like do things because of CG who will think what.
External validation. Yeah.
Because if you're unhappy, like no one else is unhappy with you. You are the one who's unhappy. Yeah.
It's you versus you.
It's literally you and you. Like
Yeah.
you're the one who's going to experience that. So don't like be unhappy for anyone else's comfort. Just do your thing. They'll find how to be comfortable
Yeah.
around you and your
Shout
thing.
out to that.
Yep.
What would you tell future Cece the Goat? 10 years, 20 years from now, looking back.
Looking back,
What would you want
like
to tell
cheers,
her?
man. Cheers, we made it.
Yeah? That's all.
Yeah, so that's all. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like maybe an older me would be less aggressive. I just hope I never lose that ambition. And older Cece just like don't ever be any less ambitious or like aggressive or let's go getting. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Muskerada with Cece the Ghost. The Goat. I just ghosted you. The Goat.
Wait,
Cece the
do I get
Goat.
to ask like a question?
Yeah, for sure.
Think about one.
Wagumejipanga.
It's gonna be
Wanaenda
fun.
Qatar.
Expect you to be like, no, sure.
Nah, tell me.
What's it like being on Netflix?
What's
Yo,
to-dum.
talk about it.
To-dum.
To-dum.
It's amazing.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. It's amazing. It's such a dope thing. Yeah, it's especially seeing that I'm always interested in films as well.
Oh, dope.
It's such a dope
Like
look,
acting?
man. Yeah, acting as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna acting background.
Yo.
Don't get in my tent.
For sure.
But yeah, it's amazing, man. Shout out to everyone else who was involved. Timmy Blanco, everyone, man. Ivan Odi, the team, the director, everyone. Yeah.
That's so cool, you know, right?
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Yo.
I know. Thank you.
Shout out.
I received my flowers. I received them.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
Yeah. Last one.
Last one, okay.
Who is your favorite Kenyan artist?
Currently, I'm very heavy on Lafayette. Lafayette is like the Kenyan, I want to say Bryson Villa.
Oh.
Yeah. Bryson Tiller. Sorry.
That's cool though, still.
Yeah, that's a song of mine. Not Bryson Villa. Bryson
That's a
Tiller.
song of yours?
Yeah.
Listen.
Come get with the program.
Come on.
Cece. Come on, Cece. I'm outside.
I'm cool now.
Kabisa. Tunamaliza na ngoma inaitwa Amani.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, that
Is it
okay,
peace
people
as
feel that
in peace as in a mouth, or peace as in peace?
like when we wrote the song, it was during like Mandamano period. Yeah, so that was the inspiration.
Okay. Featuring Razini Kazini, Sumakau, and Jay. Shout out to Jay Shuba. Shout out to Jay Shuba.
I ain't seen him in so long.
Yeah? Shout out to Jay.
Shout out to Jay.
I'll see you.
Kwa amani,
shout out to TikTok people. You're 2 minutes to shout you out, but thank you. Thank you.